promote you today to assistant store manager. The growth within Publix is certainly important to me, and it's certainly important to the people that I work alongside. So often in my current position as a regional director, when I'm in stores, associates would ask, how did you get to where you're at? And I truly enjoy those questions because it allows me to take them through my journey from starting as a cashier, advancing into full-time, and then into the different management levels.
I wanted to apply for this position because I want to be able to train and develop associates, be with customers a lot, and to really create a team environment with a store that I could eventually have to be my own.
I think one of the key things that make Publix unique and special is that we own our company, that associates are able to be part owners in Publix after a year with the company.
The reason that I considered Publix was all the benefits that my dad talked to me about, the great atmosphere, the work-family relationship, the ability to buy stock, the profit sharing that they offered.
Also, our tuition reimbursement program is something that many of our associates take advantage of, and we are constantly looking at those programs to make sure that we continue to make investments.
So when I started with Publix Supermarkets, I started as a cashier. I was a full-time associate for Publix Supermarkets, and I was also a full-time college student. While doing both, one of my managers at the time asked me if I was taking advantage of the tuition reimbursement program. So when she asked me that, I was like, I didn't plan on making Publix a career at the time, and I didn't want to take a part of the program because I wasn't going to be here for a long period of time. And she said, you do not have to do that. Publix does not require any commitment to stay with Publix to be a part of the program.
Publix took a 16-year-old kid. They encouraged him, they developed him, and they promoted him all the way up to the position of district manager. And I was that kid. So it's they afforded me the opportunity to advance, to achieve the dreams I always had. And what's really great about that is that story still exists today and it's still working for our young people coming up now.
Several of our leaderships can say they've worked their way to the top. And because they know how the associates from the bottom feel, they know how to interact, they know it's the importance of engagement. Because I was in your shoes, so I know how you felt when leadership came. I know how you felt when it came to getting on the grind and making it happen.
That promotion from within philosophy that's a part of our culture, to me, is invaluable. And the second is, for me, is to be able to continue to invest in others. So during my store visits, it's a very important part for me, is to ensure that I engage as many associates in our stores and share with them, ask them, where do you see yourself? What would you like to do with Publix? And allow me to take them through my journey while hearing what they would like to do.
When she first walked my store and I saw her, and she looks like me. So it made me feel good that I could possibly be in that position as well. Before it was, probably customer service manager, that might be my ceiling. Maybe I'll go back and pursue my accounting degree. But when I saw her, I knew it was possible. She started where I started as a cashier, and she's a regional director and most likely will become a VP very soon.
Marsha's story is the exact story of so many others here at Publix. When you think about from our CEO to our president to many of our officers, we all started in hourly positions and certainly kind of grew with Publix and found our journey, some of it different journeys, but we all found a place here to be successful.
Well, good morning. Good morning. It was an exciting day at Publix. You know why? Because today we're going to celebrate you. Over the past, couple of years, there's been some very trying times for our associates on a personal basis or themselves. And for us, we wanted to ensure that we kept the morale up. We wanted to show them that this is their safe place to work. This is where they can come and be amongst, people that they truly enjoy working alongside.
Working with Marsha during the pandemic has been an awesome experience of leadership. She's been there with us through the thick and thin. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty anywhere she can help. She's jumped in. She's helped make subs for us. She's bagged groceries. She's collected carts, and I aspire to be like her.
It just brought us more as a unity, with one Publix, with one purpose. between the customers and the associates and, building that family. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. I would work through it again, over and over again.
The pandemic caused us to look at everything that we were doing and make some shifts. First one was making sure that we were taking care of our associates. We offered pandemic pay, and we're still offering pandemic pay. Even though most companies have stopped, we still know that COVID is still out there, and people are continuing to experience it.
When you compare Publix to other companies, you don't necessarily see different types of people in leadership roles, and you don't see someone who's so inviting in those types of roles. They tend to have that hierarchy personality that they're higher than the associates who actually make it happen every day. So from her, she makes that happen for me. She makes me feel I can do anything, and I hope that I can pass that along to my associates. I can make them feel that they can do anything.
One of the things we talk about all the time is just that, the stories. That we want to share the stories of our founder. We want to share the stories of our goals and our objectives and our accomplishments as a company. But we also want to make sure that we're being that main character in that associate story, and that we're helping to create their public story, that we want to create those stories that they don't want to put down, that we want to create those stories that they want to continue to be a part of.
My legacy is going to be that I was able to certainly continue to perpetuate our promotion from within philosophy, being able to share how important it was for me to be able to continue growing for our amazing company. And I want those that want an opportunity to be able to grow with this company to be given that opportunity. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be their dedication and commitment. But that's what I want to certainly have as my legacy when I step away from Publix someday.